Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. In this video I will show you in ASP.NET how to create the registration page with upload profile image into your database using Bootstrap. And here we got the output, the user registration, Charan at Gmail, the password is 1234, the date of birth. For the demo purpose, I am selecting the wrong one. Choose file, Charan image, gender male, click registration. And notice the profile image is saved, user Charan is saved successfully. Let's check the table, this profile image is added or not. I am executing the table. The Charan details is added in this table, user new reg. Let's check in my project folder also. The user images, show all files. See here, the Charan JPG is added. If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates. Let's create the registration form. Div class form group. I'm adding label control. Enter username, div class is equals to column small divisors 9. Now in this div class I am adding a text box control. To enter the username, go to toolbox, text box control, text, username, CSS class, form control, placeholder, enter username. I'm adding the autofocus property. Let's copy this one. Email, the text box ID is email. I'm deleting the autofocus property. Enter email. Let's copy this one. The third control is a password. Text, password, enter password. Date of birth. The text box ID is div of B. Enter. The placeholder is a date of birth. And the text mode, date. Now in this div tag I am adding the file upload control. Go to toolbox, file upload control, CSS class, form control, gender. I'm deleting the text box control. Instead of text box control, I'm adding the radio button controls. Go to toolbox, radio button, radio, mail, CSS class is equals to form control, group name is equals to gender. Let's copy this, mail, the radio button ID is female, female. Div class column small dividers 9. I'm adding a button control to save the values into a table. Toolbox, button control, the text is registration, button ID, button reg, CSS class, button, button primary, button block. After the button control, the last controls I'm adding the label controls, one for the file upload control to check whether the user is uploading the image files or not, and the second label is used to display the message if the user record is saved or not. Toolbox, label control. I'm deleting the label. Label 1 ID I'm changing, upload mess. The label 2 ID I'm changing to reg mess. That's it. We have done the designing part. Let's check the output, how it looks, the designing part on the browser. Google Chrome, and here we got the output of the registration page, the new user registration, and notice the cursor is focusing on the text box control username. Enter email, password, date of birth, file upload control, gender male and female, and the registration button. After designing part, before writing the coding part, let's create a table in my SQL Server database. I just logged into Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. I'm expanding the databases folder, and sample DB is my user database. I want to create a table in this sample DB database. Right click, new query, create table dbo dot user new registration. The columns I'm adding, the first one is the ID, which is an integer data type. I'm adding the auto generate column for this ID, identity 1, 1, as well as I'm adding primary key for this column. Username varchar 100, user email varchar 50, user password varchar 50, date of birth, which is the date data type, gender char 1, and the last one is the user image varchar max. Let's create the table. Execute, command completed successfully. Let's check the table user new reg is added in this database or not. I'm expanding the sample DB, the tables folder I'm expanding, refreshing the table, and here we got the user new reg table is added to this tables folder. Now it's time to write the coding part to insert new user details into this table user new reg. Go to design mode, double click the registration button to create the button click event, and here we got the button click event. The first thing, I'm adding namespaces using system.data, using system.data.sql client, using system.configuration. The last namespace I'm adding the using system.io to upload the files. After adding these namespaces, let's add the connection string data source in the web.config file. Go to Server Explorer, right click the data connections, add connection. The server name is this is my server name, and the database name is a sample DB database test connection. Okay. And here we got the sample db.dbo connection is added under data connections. Right click the sample db, go to properties. Under connections, there is a connection string property. Here we got our data source connection string. Copy that one, open the Solution Explorer, open web.config file. Under configuration, I'm adding connection string, add name is equals to my connection string. I'm pasting the data source here, the provider name system.data.sql client. After adding the connection string in the web.config file, switch back to the code behind. Now we'll write the coding part. The first thing, I am validating the file upload control. The user must upload the image files only. If file upload, which is the file upload control ID, posted file is not equals to null, string str path is equals to path dot get extension file upload one dot posted file dot file name. If string path is not equals to .jpg and string path is not equals to .jpeg and string path is equals to not equals to .gif files, and the last one is a string path is not equals to png. If the user is uploading other than these files, I want to display the message. Label upload message dot text is equals to only image types dot jpeg dot jpg dot png dot gif allowed. Lab upload message dot for color, I want to display this message in a red color. System dot drawing dot color dot red. else copy this one and pasting here. Profile image is saved. This one displayed in a green color. Let's upload the file. After validating the upload files, the image files I want to save in the project folder images. String file image is equals to path dot get file name file upload one dot posted file dot file name. File upload one, let's save this file. Upload one dot save as server dot map path, which takes a string path between double quotes tilt user images. Copy this one. Let's create a folder in the project folder. Right click the project name, add new folder. I'm pasting this user images folder, this one, plus file image, this one, this variable. After that, string gender is equals to string dot empty if radio button male dot checked gender is equals to male, else gender female. String main con is equals to configuration manager dot connection strings. Between double quotes, I'm adding my connection string name, which I have stored in the web.config file. I'm pasting here dot connection string SQL connection. SQL con is equals to new SQL connection, which takes a parameter of this main con. String SQL query is equals to, here the SQL statement is I'm inserting the user details into this database, into this table. Let's copy this table name, insert into the table name. The columns are username, uname, user email, user password, date of birth DOB, gender, and the last one is the image. In this user image column, I'm only storing the image path. Values at uname, at uemail, at upassword, at date of birth, at gender, and the last one is the user image. SQL command SQL com is equals to new SQL command which takes two parameters. The first parameter is the command text SQL query, and the second one is the SQL connection, which is a SQL con variable. I'm pasting here. I'm opening the connection string, open method, SQL com.parameters.add with value between double quotes at the first column name is a username uname, and the object here is the text box control text username.text. Paste, paste, paste. The second column is the email, text email, and the third column is password, text password, and the fourth one is the date of birth, text dob dot text. Let's copy again. Gender, in this gender I'm adding this variable gender here, which will store male and female. User image, and in this column I'm storing the image path. Let's copy this and pasting here. SQL command dot execute non-query. After executing the insert statement, I want to display the message label regmessage.text is equals to user plus plus text username.text is saved successfully, else record not saved. That's it. We have done the coding part to insert the user registration details into a table. Let's check the output on the Google Chrome. And here we got the output, the user registration, Charan at Gmail, the password is 1234, the date of birth. For the demo purpose, I'm selecting the wrong one. Choose file, Charan image, gender male, click registration. And notice the profile image is saved, user Charan is saved successfully. Let's check the table, this profile image is added or not. I'm executing the table. The Charan details is added in this table, user new reg. Let's check in my project folder also. The user images, show all files. See here, the Charan JPG is added. That's it.